really wanted to say I'm sorry. I didn't do it right first. Happy.
So just an announcement to the audience. Carl Bruckner, the chairman, was unable to attend this evening. He has some personal loss in his family, and our thoughts and prayers are with him tonight. So first on the agenda is a public hearing for the McEwen site plan and special use permit. Lisa, can you read the public note? Can I get a motion to open the public hearing?
Make a motion. Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, Lisa, it's 7:05. I'm going to ask you to read the public notice.
Okay, please take notice that pursuant to section 274A of the New York State Town Law, a public hearing will be held by the Hurley Planning Board on Monday, September 9th, 2019 at 7:05 p.m. at the Town Hall, 10 Walmsley Place, Town of Hurley, County of Ulster, State of New York, for the purpose of considering proposed site plan and special use permit application of Leslie M. Perkins McEwen and Colin McEwen to convert attic space into an accessory apartment within their residence located at 749 Ohio Mountain Road, Glenford, identified by SBL number 38.1-1-6, located in the A2.5 zoning district of the town of Hurley.
Are there any members of the public here attending for this public hearing?
Representing?
We are the McEwens.
Sorry.
Any other members of the
Can't
public?
hear you very well.
We couldn't hear you back there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was asking if there were any members of the public here attending the public hearing specifically for this application.
Yes, that's us.
Would you please come up and give your name to Lisa?
Leslie and Colin.
Leslie McEwen? Oh, yeah, you know me. Colin McEwen.
Do you want to walk us through it?
It's an existing structure, and we lifted the roof and added a second story. And the floor area is 800 and something square feet, and unfortunately the zoning for accessory apartment is 650 thereabouts.
That's correct.
And we had this dichotomy, and we were told that we could class one room as a storeroom and keep it as a storeroom, which we need anyway, which would reduce the floor area to within the 650 square feet.
So you are eliminating the storeroom
Well,
as part of the
it
proposal.
is a storeroom, yes.
Yeah.
But you are not including it to be associated with the accessory apartment?
Correct.
And how is it going to be isolated from the
A door.
A locked door,
locked door?
yeah. Because basically, we're moving, it's our accessory apartment. Originally
For
it was for
us.
my dad, but now it's not. It's gonna be for us. But we're moving from our house to our living space. As we get older and I get frailer, this is gonna have to happen. But we have no closets in here. We have only the bathroom and a little lobby, coat closet. We forgot to do closets.
Are there any additional entrances into the storeroom? Is
No.
the door, that's the sole entrance?
Yeah.
Do board members have any questions, comments for the applicant?
Are there any windows for the bedroom?
I'm sorry?
Are there windows in the bedroom?
Yes.
Yes,
The
there's
bedroom.
two. In the bedroom, there's two.
Yeah.
Are there any in the storeroom?
There's one.
Pretty much covered by a tree now.
I think that's the most useful material they provided.
mean no disrespect, but if that's the only entrance into and out of the storeroom and you do need a storage, I can't help but see it as associated with the accessory apartment. It's part and parcel with it, which would put you above the allowable square footage, which would mean you'd have to take another approach, perhaps go to the zoning board of appeals, if the rest of the board votes and sees it the way that I see it. Perhaps there's the option of classifying it as a two-family home, then, you know, two dwelling units, but not an accessory apartment. These are just for, I'm throwing that out there, but I see the square footage of the storeroom associated with the accessory apartment.
The issue with the making it a separate residence, to get the 50-foot setback, I'd have to knock down the garages to get 50 feet and 50 feet
Right,
between the
or
houses.
again, zoning board of appeals for an area variance.
Because, I mean, we're talking about an existing structure,
I-
it's already been there, so
I
it's not like
totally
we're
get
gonna.
that, yeah.
And it's been built 11 years, so.
You built it 11 years ago?
And signed
Under
off.
permit?
Yeah, it's all signed up.
Yeah, then I probably issued the permit and signed off on it, so.
You did.
The other possibility I looked at, Paul, just as you want to bring the screen up, is put the accessory room over here where the deck now is. There's some storage here and swap that space. And then you could have access to the storage from this room or the deck.
Okay, I think that's a very viable solution, but it would have to be indicated on the plan for us to review. Associated square footages. Very creative solution. Alan, do you have any input you might, that we perhaps might be missing?
I share your concerns with the storeroom in the back that only has access through the apartment. So there's a way to isolate it, so there's a separate access to it. I think that would resolve the issue.
Is there a way to get an outside stair?
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
I was
Would that
just thinking
suffice?
that. We could actually, because one of the things.
Close
we
off
wanted
the
to
door and
do-
the window?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remove
replace
the
the
window
window.
too?
Replace the window with the door and put a
An
stairs
outside
up.
stair.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could
If
do
we did
that.
that and they close up the interior door.
I would have to see the interior door closed off, or really then it's, seeing it associated with the habitable space in there. But from the exterior, remote access and it being isolated, physically isolated from the accessory apartment, I wouldn't have any issue with that at all.
No, the problem with that is, you have to remember, this is supposed to be for somebody who can't get around in the winter.
Mhm.
And certainly can't, I'm having a hard enough time these days. So being able to get out into the storage, back up the stairs to bring everything down, was a hardship on my husband.
Mhm.
So I'm not sure how else if we close the inner door, that's not much
I
help.
see your point. It doesn't serve
And
your,
this is on
doesn't
the
serve
second
your
floor.
interest.
We're talking about-
I entirely understand that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's a practical consideration. We're all aging.
Yeah.
I totally sympathize with that.
I mean, I'm already envisioning, like the pantry and the wheelchairs.
Any members of the public have a comment, question?
I have a question. What if that storage room was divided in half? The door onto the interior was eliminated and a door to the outside was put in so that they could use part of that storeroom associated with the apartment and the other part take out enough square footage so that it would meet the requirements.
That could be feasible as long as you make the square footage limitation.
How does it work with, other, just out of curiosity, walk-in closets, do that, if closets aren't supposed to count, is a walk-in closet not a feasible thing to have?
I'm not sure that walk-in closets, when you say don't count, as far as what's applicable to the square
Just
footage,
the
that's a
space.
determination for
Right,
Mr.
okay.
Hofstadter.
Okay,
In this particular case, it looks like it's a room built and configured and associated with all that space, and it's kind of part and parcel, it's integrated.
mhm.
and I see it as being associated with the accessory apartment. If you isolated it, then I would see it as not being associated with it. It's just my opinion, obviously, we'll put it to the board, and they can vote with their conscience, and I may be minority one.
And what happens after that?
Well, however the vote goes, then we proceed
Then we'll
from there.
somebody will tell me the next step.
Yes, of
That's
course,
what you-
absolutely, yeah.
Okay. All right, thanks.
And this is a second floor apartment?
Yeah.
It is a second floor, yes.
Anything else? Negative. Do I have a motion to close the public hearing?
Second.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Public hearing is closed. So going through Alan's review, pretty much what we discussed with the storeroom at 770 square feet and change, doesn't comply with the town code requirements. We do need a sketch plan to show the required on-site parking. Any thoughts? Anybody have a comment on how you want to proceed?
Mr. Chairman, it'd be my recommendation of the applicant to come back with a revised floor plan that complies to the code. And a sketch plan showing where the parking is. Now that you've closed the public hearing, you have 62 days in which to make a final decision. We want to take advantage of that time to allow the applicant to revise the plan and then come back. The other option they would have would be to try to secure an area variance. That's the option.
Okay, so,
I'm
what?
sorry.
Yeah,
You guys
come on up, come
really
on
have-
up.
I'm having a hard time hearing you all.
Come on up.
Okay, what you saying?
Okay,
It's so rural.
our planning consultant has recommended two things. One is that under the regulations, we do need a sketch plan
Mhm.
of the property indicating that you have the adequate number of parking
We have
spaces.
supplied
That
that.
should be in there.
Oh, it's in there? Okay.
We haven't even, that's the only first one that she's put up.
Okay, and then the second consideration would be provide an amended plan of the apartment showing the isolation of storage room or reconfiguration of space,
Mhm.
so you meet, you're within the 650 square foot limitation.
No, that's separate.
It would be your option, as you say, I mean, the space is pretty
Yeah.
important, and I agree with you,
Yeah.
I think you need the space.
I think so too.
The option would be to apply to the zoning board of appeals
Okay.
for an area variance, and
Okay.
if you so granted, I really don't see any issue with us improving it at that point.
Okay,
mean,
I would like
I'm
to
speaking
appeal.
for general principle, I can't speak for the rest of the board.
Okay.
It looks pretty routine once you make a square foot.
And, I'd like to appeal only because it would actually be more of a financial hardship to make all these to make those changes.
Mhm.
Because we were able to get X amount out of the bank to specifically do this. So
Okay,
I'd rather go for the variance first.
I absolutely.
And then worry about the rest of it.
Inspector Hofstadter will explain the procedure to you in this
Okay.
issue with appearing in front of the zoning board of appeals. He's also
Okay.
the zoning officer.
Great.
So that's his
Yes, I know,
determination. The applications go through him under
Okay.
statute.
Alright.
Alan, I have a question then relative to the 62 days. We have to decide if they're going through the area variance procedure, we're going to exceed the 62 days. What can we do to expedite in this particular case?
With respect to going to the zoning board of appeals process, that's probably going to exceed 62 days. We simply would need written permission from the applicants
Mhm.
that you're okay granting the planning board more than 62 days in which to make their final decision. In which case, you could proceed with the area variance request, and if obtained, you'd be right back from this planning board. Your special permits, public hearing will be out of the way, and the board will be able to make a decision.
At that point,
Yes.
right.
Should be a matter of 3 minutes.
Okay. Sounds good. Right. And I know I heard somebody say something about parking. Believe me.
If you
it's
submitted
on
that,
here,
which I think I
It's
remember
on
seeing.
here,
it's
and
been-
there's plenty of parking.
Okay.
Top, bottom, elsewhere.
All right, good luck with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Last subdivision, motion to open the public hearing for the Glass Ridge subdivision.
Make a motion.
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Lisa, would you please read the public notice?
Please take notice that pursuant to section 274A of the New York State Town Law, public hearing will be held by the Hurley Planning Board on Monday, September 9th at 7:08 p.m. for the purposes of considering a proposed minor subdivision to create a .919 parcel from the lands of Peter and Cynthia Glass, identified as SBL number 55.12-9-40.134, and proposed re-subdivision to transfer for 182 acres from the same class parcel to the lands of Ingrid Matus, identified as SBL number 55.12-8-15, located in the R2 medium-density residential zoning district in the town of Hurley.
Is Mr. Glass or agent here?
Yes.
We're going to ask you to step front and center, Mr. Glass.
Pete, do you want to play or no? Last time?
So I'm going to ask you just to give us a quick rundown, just to refresh our memories.
Oh, I just lost. Sorry. There we go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Peter Glass. I live at 340 Joyce Lane in Hurley. My wife and I have a parcel. We did have a parcel.
Try to make it larger.
No,
There we go.
we have a parcel of property that's, if you can see over here, it's almost 10 acres. There's frontage on Joyce Lane here and frontage down here on Mountain View Avenue. This proposal has two parts. The first part is we have a small parcel of land right in here that one of my neighbors would like to purchase to expand the size of their property. I know the numbers are quite small up here, but they have a very small lot right here. And by selling this little piece behind it to them, it almost doubles the size of their lot and makes it much more enjoyable to them.
What would the total size of that lot be when it, if it was
Well,
repurposed?
14618.
yeah, here's the existing lot right here.
Right.
That's the existing lot. And this is the parcel we're cutting off and
Right.
selling to them. Not buildable, there's power lines here, but it is to expand.
Yep.
And
We almost have it.
I think when it's done, it's almost half an
Half
acre.
acre.
Yeah, yeah. And then the other half of the proposal is up here. My wife and I just built a small retirement house here, and we're cutting off 1 acre, just under 1 acre to meet, which meets code. And we'll have a remaining parcel of 8.5 acres down through here. I have a 1/4-mile training track here for horses, and I have a barn down here. And I have access out to Mountain View. We have frontage up here on Joyce Lane, and over here to the left, we have a right-of-way out of an existing driveway right here. So there's actually frontage in 3 locations on this remaining parcel. Are there any questions that I could answer?
Is anyone here to listen to this presentation from this applicant? Would you please provide your name to Lisa?
Lynn Bailey?
And Lisa, there's a lady in the back here. Ladies, any concerns or questions that I could answer for you?
I was just very interested in seeing the plans, and how big is the new house that you built?
The new house right here is 1,230 some odd square feet. we moved from this house down here, which was 4,000 square feet.
A lot to
I didn't know
take
my
care
wife
of.
lived in the house until now. Yeah.
You're more than downtown.
Did Bill have any questions like that?
No, I didn't know, what
Yeah.
was going on, so I just wanted to know and inform myself.
Looks reasonable.
I have no questions. There are no further comments or questions from the public on request. Somebody have a motion to close the public hearing?
Second.
All in favor? Carried. So, Pete, the only thing I'm seeing here based on Alan's review is that, he says that the new lot line between Glass and Matos is incorrectly labeled. There are 2 new lot lines that should be labeled as new lot line.
And Alan, you sent that over to Chris and he redid the maps, and I have them here tonight.
Oh, you have the revised maps?
I have the Mylar and the shit.
Outstanding. Anyone on the board have any comments, questions, concerns? Input?
We got new maps.
Yes. He just delivered them at the meeting just now.
Anyone have a motion to approve or disapprove? Right, absolutely. Sorry, Al. You show your review there.
You guys want to take a look?
It was a very minor, it was a label, so.
Take a look at these other stories. I mean, you could just, I need these to sign.
Those were the areas of question.
Yeah, the revisions made are as requested.
Anyone have a motion to
I'll
approve?
make a motion to approve.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
I'll close the public hearing first.
We didn't close the public hearing.
We did.
Public hearing was closed.
Okay, that was Wayne and Ray?
No, Ray made the motion, Wayne seconded.
Second.
Let's say 3 minutes. You guys want to sign? So he doesn't want to have to come back and go home right away for the whole meeting.
Yeah, we're gonna do the resolution first. Approval resolution, Alan, or is it okay for me to sign?
Do you have a separate?
I didn't draft the approval resolution.
They can do by motion.
Okay, and it's okay for the gentleman to sign tonight then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, great.
You on that?
Yeah.
Pete, thanks for your patience.
We're good?
They're signing now.
All right, good. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen.